Welcome to another episode of the Don Davis Real Estate Show. It's your host, Don Davis of DDLRG Luxury International, broadcasted live here from 6161 Savoy. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was with God. And upon that rock, He built His church, and upon that rock, we have built our business, and our results are a reflection of our character. I'm your host, Don Davis of Don Davis Luxury Realty Group. When it's time to make a business decision about your residence, please keep in mind it's a Don deal. You also can check out our reviews anytime online. We have plenty of HAR reviews. That way you can go ahead and find out a little bit about us before you decide to work with us. I have a special guest here in the studio today that I'd like to welcome everybody, Mr. Francisco Cervantes. Welcome, Francisco.
Hello.
Hey, Francisco. Francisco is one of the luxury townhome sellers in the greater Houston area. He really focuses on the West U area right now, actually a little bit farther out off of Eldridge, right? What area would you actually specify that as?
I will say it's the Energy Corridor, but we're 2 blocks away from Westheimer and 2 blocks away from Derry Ashford.
So 2 blocks away from Westheimer, 2 blocks away from Derry Ashford. What I like most about that location is you're very, very close to the Village School. We mentioned that a little bit right before the show. Tell us a little bit about what you know about the Village College Preparatory Academy.
Well, I think they start kindergarten to 12th grade, and a very prestigious international school.
Yes, a very prestigious international school. We have a lot of clients who come all the way from Nigeria, different countries and things like that, and they swear by the Village. They will not buy a house over 20 minutes from the Village because their kids are familiar with that program and that curriculum, and they swear by it. How many minutes do you think you are from the Village?
I am 1 minute walking.
1 minute from the Village. Wow, that's awesome. So 1 minute from the Village. We have a lot of people who are looking to purchase homes in that area, so we would definitely keep you in mind. Tell me a little bit more about why Parks and Villa. Why why the area, why the builder, and why Francisco? I know a lot of times there's a lot of varieties of people they can use, but why did you choose that builder?
So I've had a long relationship with the builder. I've known him over 10 years. He knows how to impress. Every time we do a business deal, he invites me to lunch to the Royal Oaks Country Club. Mm-hmm. And he built the last 40 houses that were built on the country club, and the Royal Oaks Country Club, and he lives there. And I don't know of any builder that will want to live next to the last 40 of his clients. As a whole, these houses are beautiful. They are built at the level of the country club. They're all stucco on the outside. They have 10-foot ceilings. They have solid doors, standard, and mahogany door in the entrance. Mm-hmm. We use Ferguson light fixtures, nice, and faucets. We even use German Bosch kitchen appliances, wow, all throughout. So all in all, we go the step above the country club level luxury home. And
I see you have the 36-inch cooktop gas.
Yes.
You also have the vent hood. You also have the single wall, single oven. Wow, those are nice. Man, you guys aren't holding back. So a lot of things that cost extra or upgrades with other builders, you come standard with?
Yes. A lot of the times what we've been doing is we'll either give you a $15,000 discount or $15,000 in additional upgrades from our listings.
So $15,000 discount off the price of the home, or $15,000 in additional upgrades. And that's called Park and Lake Villas. Your model home is at 2009 Gentry side, right?
The easiest way to find us is to do a Google search on 2009. That's the entrance to our community. Mm-hmm. You can also just do a Google search for the Village, and we are right next to them. You will see balloons and flags, an open house. We're open every day of the week, 10 to 6.
And you have an extremely low tax rate as well. That tax rate is 2.5, which is very, very hard to find. Anything west of Houston is usually 3.6 or above. So you get a lot of traffic from that tax rate, I'm sure. But you mentioned something that was very impressive. You said the president of your builder, he actually built homes in Royal Oaks, right? Mm-hmm. And then he actually lives in the home in Royal Oaks where he built for the customers. So what kind of warranty? No warranty gets better than that. That's saying, I'm not trying to hide from you. I'm going to be here. I'm going to live here with you. And if you have any problems or concerns, you know where to find me.
Exactly. One of the testimonies that impressed me is he will say, look, I'm not going to build any house that I wouldn't be willing to live in myself. That's the builder. So he checks everything. We have a lower amount of houses that we built at a time because of the high quality that we demand of our product. But the interesting story that he had a customer call him on Royal Oaks and says, hey, one of the bricks on my front house have fallen off, the stones. And he says, oh, okay, I'll check with you Monday. And so the lady called back Monday and he says, hey, Javier, you didn't show up. What happened? And he goes to her, have you seen the front of your house? I took care of it the same day you called me. I had somebody go over there. This is an item that was, the warranty was already expired, but he goes above and beyond for our customers.
And so that's very impressive, especially in the Royal Oaks. So you think, okay, Don, I'm tuning out of the show now. You're talking about a Royal Oaks builder, and I'm a first-time home buyer. I can't afford Royal Oaks. Well, guess what? Park and Lake Villas, what is your starting price point?
I think right now we do have a house that we are willing to release at $295,000, $300,000. So that's still a little smaller size, but still at the same luxury Bosch appliances, solid doors, mahogany front door, 10-foot ceilings.
So you still get the luxury product, you get the upgrades that become standard, but you don't even have to go over $300,000 on that product. So that's very impressive. So you got a builder who's been building luxury homes, $1 million plus properties in the Royal Oaks, now giving you the opportunity to own a home for as little as under $300,000. You said under $295,000.
So one of the things that's really interesting. Across the street on the lake, we sold a house recently for over $600,000.
Wow.
This house right here will be the lowest house we will ever sell on that community. So as investors, they're known to never to buy the most expensive house in a cheap community, but to buy the lowest cost house on an expensive community. So that property will be a great investment. So
if you're looking for an investment property near the energy corridor, because as we know, that area did have some loss of employment in the Hurricane Harvey season, but we all know that area will come back with companies like BP, ConocoPhillips, and all the other oil and gas companies. That area will respond, so that's a great opportunity to buy and hold, and the rental rates will be good just because if you get somebody that's looking to have their kid at the village school, the rental rates are going to be outstanding. I know quite a few people that lease in those apartments on Eldridge. I think it's called the Parks of Eldridge or something like that right around the corner. So once again, it's Don Davis, Don Davis Luxury Realty Group. Love where you live. We're going to go ahead and go to our first break. I'm in the studio live with Francisco Cervantes of Esquire ESQ Builders, where they're building a brand new luxury townhome subdivision in the Eldridge Energy Park area. Thank you. I am Don Davis of DDLRG Luxury International Real Estate, and when it's time to make a business decision about your residence, please keep in mind, it's a Don deal.
You want to excel, Don Davis is a great guy to work for. I mean, he's a great teacher and a great leader.
He's more than family. He's the guy that's actually helping me roll. I didn't know anybody when I moved out here. He's the guy rolling his sleeves up saying, come on, let's go move what you got to move.
When it's time to make a business decision about your residence, it's a Don deal. We're back. Do business with the best in the industry. Do business with Don Davis Luxury Realty. We're here with ESQ Custom Home Builders. ESQ Custom Home Builders, Francisco Cervantes is here ready to let you have the opportunity to own a luxury townhome in the Energy Corridor area.
Excuse me. They are houses.
They are houses. See, that's the catch. So a lot of these, we assume that they're townhomes, and townhomes are attached. Houses are single family development.
Single, separate foundation.
Yes.
And they're 6 foot apart.
Correct.
It was funny because I'm not going to mention the company,
Uh-huh.
but we have a competitor.
Yes.
That the houses are 2 feet apart.
Oh, no.
If you ever need to have the siding repaired,
yes,
it will be impossible to have that house
because
repaired.
they're too close together.
Yeah, they're going to have to knock off your neighbor's house so they can fix your house.
So you're 6 feet apart, and that's definitely very important. That's the difference between a townhome and a single-family resident. Are you a gated community?
Yes, sir.
Gated community. So what is the HOA for your community?
What
I
is
have
it?
it here. I have
it's
it here.
a little over $1,000.
Okay, a little over $1,000 for some privacy and some security of being in a gated community.
It includes lake maintenance, property maintenance. We have a swimming pool and a park and a dog park, a running trail. So all that is covered. The front shrubbery on the house is also taken care of by us.
So you guys actually handle some of the landscaping, the pools and the parks and the running trail. Wow, trash pickup. Wow, that's a lot for your money for HOA. And then you're also pretty close to West Side High School, West Briar Middle School, if somebody decides they want to go ahead and go public school as well.
Yep.
Wow. So, yeah, ESQ, definitely, what's the website? I want people to be able to get to your website and kind of take a look and then actually go and drive by. Actually, I'm going to drive by again. I've sold quite a few in that area. I have some relationships with Chevron, and I think I'm going to bring a lot of Chevron employees to your community just because, once again, like I say, my people love the Village School, and you guys have a quality product that we can do what we call buy and hold.
I love my customers, and I'll be so grateful if anybody that you will bring me. But our website is www.parkandlakevillas.com.
parkandlakevillas.com. That's parkandlakevillas.com, and you can research all about Park and Lake Villas with ESQ Home Builders. I mean, like I say, a fantastic product. I'm always looking for the diamond in the rough for my clients. It's easy just to go throw money away on $1 million home without doing your research. So I make sure I find what they couldn't find on their own, and that's how you add value as yourself as a real estate agent. Now, you mentioned before that this is not your first high-ticket luxury item selling. So you have plenty of experience working with high-net-worth individuals. What made you, what have you noticed that's very important? If you have a sales professional like yourself who's new to the business, what kind of advice would you give them if they're targeting high-net-worth individuals who are looking to purchase a property? What type of patience, privacy, and security do you offer those clientele?
So before selling these new luxury homes, I was selling RVs at a national franchise.
Uh-huh.
And so $300,000 motorhomes, $30,000 trailers. The big difference is I had the highest rated Google reviews for my company. During the 3 years that I was there, I had like 30 positive reviews. The next person below me was at 15, and he'd been there for 10 years. My customer support was very good. People really liked that I was always on my phone. Within minutes of a customer texting me, I would reply to them. I was attentive. I was sending them Happy New Year's, Happy Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving, happy birthday text, Christmas cards to all of them. So my customers love me. Mm-hmm. The bad thing about it is I will tell people, look, if you're going to buy an RV, if it costs $30,000 or $300,000, you have to be okay with throwing that money in the trash.
Yes.
And then you will enjoy this RV, because I felt that like I was shooting my customers with a revolver. Mm-hmm. 1 out of every 7 will have the worst experience of their life buying an RV. So it's a very expensive luxury pastime, and the people that enjoy it know that it's going to cost a lot of money. I had one guy says, Francisco, what is this that the hoses don't come included? I don't like this $200 surprise. I go, look, if you come in to check on your RV and you have a $200 surprise, that's a great day. And if you can't handle that, I don't recommend you buy an RV.
Yes, because it definitely is what we call a recreational item. And so now you had experience selling people $300,000 recreational items, but you feel a little bit better sleeping at night knowing that now the $300,000 item you sell them is going to help them gain wealth. It's going to appreciate, and at the same time, it's going to help them be able to be lucrative in the near future. So that's very important. I mean, we all had some type of experience. Believe it or not, before selling real estate, what I sold long distance cards. Many moons ago, fresh out of high school, I sold prepaid long distance cards. And, you know, at that time, you say, why am I doing this? Why am I selling prepaid long distance cards? Because you have no idea where God's trying to take us in life. And I always reference something I learned at church today from Lakewood Pastor Joel Osteen. He says, anytime you're in a situation that's not changing, that situation is designed to change you. So what we learned is the professionalism. When we did sell those phone cards, I learned I had to be at work on time. I learned I had to have a dress code. I also learned that how you treat people on the phone matters. And so even though at that time I didn't know while I was there, Pastor Joel said today, don't just go through it, grow through it. So you grew through selling RVs to now you're being awarded by God with the opportunity to sell luxury homes. And so you never know what God is warming you up for. That's why we come on every Sunday and give glory to God about not only 100.7 The Word, which is a radio station that's built on the Word. And we always say in the beginning was the Word was God, the Word was with God. And upon that rock we've built our church. Upon that rock we've built our business. You didn't say it, but you said Christmas cards. You said you did all this stuff. But what I also realized is that you had to be a good person to want to follow up with your clients like that. You had to have some type of foundational relationship with God to care about people enough to say, hey, you can buy an RV, you cannot buy an RV, because if you cannot handle a $200 repair, you're not ready for an RV. I'm sure you use that same integrity when you're selling the homes as well, and at the same time helping people achieve the American dream of home ownership. See, RVs is not the American dream. Now you're selling the American dream. So tell us a little bit about that.
So a couple things you mentioned. I do enjoy. I was very upfront with my customers, and I go, this is not an investment. This is recreational, and that way you feel good that there is their money and they're making the right decision. But I remember having an argument with one of my managers, and he says, "Hey, why are you giving him a discount? Don't you want to make money?" And I go, whatever. I just want to make the sale, but I want them. And so he hated the fact that I didn't have the hunger to squeeze the last dollar out of my customer.
Yes.
He says, you work for the company, you don't work for the customer.
Exactly.
And I go, well, I want to be able to sleep at night and give them a good product. So I found the Christian side of me trying to help people out, giving them a better price, even though for every dollar I gave them, I was losing a quarter. And the other thing is, you can train yourself to be a follow-up with people and be caring, but for it to come out of your heart.
Yes.
For you, that I find myself, I had been in leadership in church before, and I found myself not being able to separate and treating these people as my brothers, as people that I wanted to help.
Exactly. So give and it shall be given. We're going to go ahead and go to our next break. Don Davis Luxury Realty Group. Love what you do. Love where you live. Don Davis Luxury Realty Group. Love's going to get you. DDLRG. I am Don Davis of DDLRG Luxury International Real Estate, and when it's time to make a business decision about your residence, please keep in mind, it's a Don deal.
DDLRG is for all family groups, whether it's singles, married couples or families. They specialize, however, in the higher-end upscale properties, but they can handle all borrowers.
We want to create raving fans.
When it's time to make a business decision about your residence, it's a Don deal. We're back. Don Davis Luxury Realty Group, Don Davis, DDLRG International, brokered by EXP. We're talking about loving where you live and loving what you do. Francisco Cervantes, live in the studio, talking about how he went from selling RVs to selling luxury homes in the energy corridor, and all glory went to God because he was able to still do what he loved to do. He loved to sell high-end products, but at the same time, now he's helping people change their lives by working with ESQ Custom Builders, located at Parks and Villas, right near the energy corridor. Definitely look them up. Parks and Villas website. And wanted to touch on a few of our resales that we do have available right now. We do have a product out in Lake Crest. Actually, that's a new construction with Lena Castro. Please go see Lena Castro out in Lake Crest. And also 2101 Fountain View is a townhouse we have available for $141. We also have 5925 Alameda in the Mosaic going for $215. It's on the 19th floor. People, please go see that. And Holderreich in Tomball, 4 acres, a 4-acre corner lot. That's going for $695. And then we have 7827 Bobbitt. We have Mrs. Libya holding an open house over there right now. She's with EXP. Go ahead and see Elaine Leby. She's holding that house open right now at 7827 Bobbitt off I-10 and Work, right across from the Woods High School. Ask for Elaine Leby. Beautiful Frank Luke custom home going for $695. Then we also have 1603 Mustang Crossing out in Mo City, basically Missouri City. We have a beautiful resale corner lot. All these properties can be found on our website, viewallhoustonhomes.com. Just go to our featured listings on viewallhoustonhomes.com, or feel free to go to dondavisrealtygroup.com to see the virtual tours. dondavisrealtygroup.com will show you the virtual tours. So I definitely want to give some love to our resales. Also, if anybody ever needs a complimentary market analysis where we can tell you exactly what your home is worth, so you can decide if you want to lease your home or sell it, it's a prime time. I don't know what's going on this last quarter, but 2019 fourth quarter has hit the ground running, to the point where the appraisers are busy, the inspectors are busy, and we have to book people 10 to 12 days in advance just to get an inspection. So that's a great sign. That means it's a good time to sell your house. So if you're looking to sell your house, please go to our website and request us to give you a market analysis. Once again, that website, viewallhoustonhomes.com. viewallhoustonhomes.com. And you say, well, Don, it's a good time to buy a house if it's a good time to sell a house. Yeah, it's all about absorption rate and months of inventory. Some markets right now, some parts of town right now are sellers markets, and some parts of town right now are buyers markets. So what you need is a luxury real estate professional who can tell you, hey, Don, that zip code is a seller's market, that zip code is a buyer's market, and then we go in. Because like I say, when it's time to buy a home or make a business decision about your residence, it's a Don deal. So we want to make sure you make money when you buy your home, not when you sell your home. It's all about having an exit strategy. So definitely, please check out our listing, 2101 Fountain View. We're getting plenty of showings on that, so we should have an offer soon. 5925 Alameda in the Mosaic. That's an authentic property, 19th floor, overlooks a turkey leg hut. It's going to take a special buyer, maybe a bachelor or bachelorette looking to purchase that one. And then Holderreich, 4 acres in Tomball off of 249. Who would pass up on that? That's a horse property. You're allowed to have horses on that one. So we have plenty of opportunity, but we're winding it down to the last minute of September 29, 2019. Francisco, did you have anything you want to share? Well, I definitely want you to share your cell phone number, how they can contact you, how they can find out more about these luxury homes in a gated community located right off of Eldridge, 1 minute walking distance to the village.
So my cell phone is 832-964-5290. The other thing I wanted to tell everybody, clarify, that we survived high and dry during the 500-year flood. We're good to go.
High and dry in the 500-year flood. Go to Park and Lake Villas today, the only gated community in that area to survive high and dry. Go see Francisco Cervantes. What's that cell phone number? We got 9 seconds.
832-964-5290.
832-964-5290.
Yes.
832-964-564.
Okay, 832-964-5290. You got me going.
All right. Take care. See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Do business with the best in the industry. Do business with the Davis Realty. Do business with the best in the industry. Do business with the Davis Realty. Do business with the best in the industry. Do business with the Davis Realty.